Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mr. Suge, your favorite Bible teacher. So today we are going to speak about how to handle or to solve our problems as Christians. To solve our problems, we must first know that we should not underestimate or overestimate a problem. If we underestimate a problem, we will not gather the necessary resources or strength to face it. If we overestimate a problem, we are going to be weak in front of that problem, and we will lose the strength and power that we need to face that problem. If we learn the story of David and Goliath, we can see that the army of Israel have overestimated Goliath, who insulted the everlasting God, who insulted the God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything. But when David, the young boy, came, he didn't overestimate Goliath. He rather looked at Goliath as a bird, because he faced Goliath with a stone and won the battle. The second one is that we must examine the problem and find out the weakness of the problem, because every problem has a weakness. We have to be calm and face the problem. Being in front of problem is like being in front of fire with water and fuel beside as solutions. If you are not calm, or if you don't pay attention to your reaction, you will use the fuel instead of the water to extinguish or to stop the fire. And we all know the result of such reaction. The third solution to our problems is the best one. As a Christian, if we face a problem, we must focus on God. We must not focus on problems. If we read in 1 Samuel chapter 17, we are going to see that David focused on God. The army of Israel focused on Goliath instead of focusing on God. But David focused on God, and he won the battle. So if we focus on God, we are going to win the battle. And if we read in Genesis the story of Joseph, we can see that Joseph was sold as a slave. Joseph was locked up in prison. Joseph was accused. But as he focused on God, he finally became a prime minister. The fourth and the last one is that in all the problems we face, there will always be persons who faced problem. We can go to those persons for pieces of advice so that to find a way out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let's share together the Word of God.